Today, guys, we are looking at one of the most pristine 60-acre legacy properties in Southwest Washington. This driveway alone spans 3 football fields. This place has geothermal heating and cooling, 2 hot water heaters. It's 4,600 square feet, 4 bed, 4 bath. You got peekaboo views of Mount Hood from the tower. It's 3 separate tax lots, ensuring future growth. It's got over 14,000 square feet of covered outbuildings. This thing's got a 50-year architectural grade roof. Look at your pastures. This place has not hit the market for 100 years. It's been owned by the same family for over a century. Trust me when I say this, this is gonna be one of our best tours and you have to wait until the end. I'm gonna wait the best for last on this one, guys. It's really cool. Can't wait to show you the tour. Let's check out the exterior of the property. This has hardy plank siding. It's got this really cool kind of Cape Cod style. It's almost shaped like a barn dominium, but when you kind of look through it, it's like barn dominium meets Dutch colonial. Like, this thing is super cool. This is the front entrance. Pretty neat water feature. Covered front porch. Let's take a look inside. Let's do it. This is gonna be fun. This place has like a $12,000 security system. Look at the vaulted ceilings. How crazy is this place? All hardwood floors. This is a Quadra-Fire 7200. It can heat the entire house. Like I said, this whole property is geothermal, 2 hot water heaters, zoned heating and cooling. I bet we're 30 feet to the top of the ceiling here. You know, this is one of my coolest things. I love seeing these in old farmhouses. Look at this. This is the original family. This was probably taken around 1920. You just don't see cool stuff like this. They've got this really cool, I forget what this stuff's called. Someone help me with this. Maybe, can you put this in the comments? It's like log sided. They're not logs. They're like log sides, all tongue and groove, typically pine. But can you guys write in the comments for me so I know what that's called? Stone fireplace, field stone fireplace. The stones were pulled from the back 40 of this property. And on this house, you actually own the back 40. What else to show you? Let's go check out the kitchen. Sorry, my ADD is getting me today, guys, because this place is just so huge. I mean, it's 4,600 square feet. Look at the kitchen. All custom, granite countertops. It's so cozy in here. Like, this place is just so comfortable. It's so well built. They didn't spare a dime on the construction of this thing. This is your view out the kitchen window. This is the back covered patio area. Let's go take a look. Isn't this awesome? Tons of places to entertain, hang out, just take it in. The sunsets here are magical. The stars are wild. The night shots here were just amazing the other day when we were shooting this. Beautiful place to eat outside. I'm gonna show you inside that building at the very end. Double French doors, again, all heavily secured. Let's go to the master bedroom, then I'll show you guys the laundry room. So over here is a little powder room. And then this is a mudroom, super functional on a rural property. Double doors into the master bedroom. Decent sized master bedroom. Right? Huge bathroom. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Soaking tub, double vanities. Look at your view from your bathtub. That is the back 40, guys. This shower's big enough for one and a few, I suppose. That's a joke. Huge master closet, sorry, primary closet. I don't want to get yelled at by the fair housing people, but huge primary closet. It's really well laid out. You know, guys, I don't have the lights on in this house. There's a reason for that. I like showing people, for the most part, houses with natural light. I have some in here. There's not a lot of lights on. There's two huge overhead chandeliers that are off. I just want to show you guys just the natural light, and just to back this up, this is from your front door. This is what you walk into. So imagine holidays here, Christmases, New Year's Eve parties. You know, this is an epic compound, and because it's laid out with 2 additional buildable tax parcels, you could build 2 more homes on this property. The opportunity on this thing is endless. Let's go upstairs. The size of this, guys, is a hand. I have a pretty big hand. This is substantial construction. I mean, you could drive a bike down these stairs. I'm super excited to show you guys a top view from this kind of what I would call upper lookout. We're gonna look down, dining room table, and this is just the ultimate family hangout room. This is as sweet as it gets. Let me give you a full 360 here. Look at this, guys. Isn't this wild? Look at the wood beams. I mean, gosh, they gotta be 24 inches deep. And this kind of goes down into a kind of a nook area off the great room. In this case, I wish I did now turn on the lights because this area is a touch dark, but we're gonna live through it on this one. Common bathroom, upper. We're not gonna go into all the bedrooms, but double vanity, bath, tub, etc. What's cool about this property, guys, there's no fluff, okay? This is luxury paired with practicality. That's what you guys gotta remember. It's luxury paired with practicality. There's no frou-frou stuff going on. You're buying bones, you're buying practicality, you're buying things that make sense. This looks like one of the guys' rooms here. Definitely is, just gaming computers and such. But I just want to point that out, that like, hey, on this property, you're not thinking about what color the granite countertops are. You're thinking about what you're going to do on your 60 acres. Now I'm going to go back through here because there is one cool room I got to show you. And for me, this is one of the coolest rooms. There's a tower in this house. What's stressing me out is, what door is it? Oh. No, that one's got a fucking pit bull.
Is that a wine?
Nope, we're not doing that. What door? How do I get to that tower? I can't. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Okay, got it. So if you go down here, there's a secret exit through the kitchen cupboard. I'm serious. I'm totally serious. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys. View from this window, right? This is so cool. Look at. So it's like, where does this go? So you can either exit the garage, okay? Oh, that's right, this is the Harley room. I totally forgot, this is the Harley room, guys. And then that leads in to the garage. That's right, so that's the Harley room, okay? And then, okay, if you don't want to leave through the Harley room, we got options. We can leave through the kitchen cupboard by the knives and the hot plate. Isn't that neat? I'll show it to you guys from the other side. Actually, I'm gonna leave this open so I can kind of show it to you. So you're in your kitchen, and then you would just randomly see someone come out of these two cupboards and it links up to the tower. How awesome. Okay, then we're gonna go back upstairs, and then we are going to head up to the tower. This is one of my favorite parts of this house. From here you can see the tip of Mount Hood. You can kind of look over your whole family compound. This is the tower room. There's a lot of stuff in here, so I hope you guys can just see past this, okay? You just gotta see past it. This is where my office would be, I think. Gotta sell a few more $1 million of real estate before I can get an office like this. That tree's gotta be well over 100 years old. That looks out to the back 40. Over there is where the view of Mount Hood would be. It's a cloudy day here. Oh, I'm huffing and puffing in the Pacific Northwest. Gotta do more of these walkthroughs for you guys. Lose some weight. Oh, man, I'm hurting today. All right, back to the great room. Next, who wants to see some outbuildings? That's what it's all about. Who wants to see the property? That's what it's all about. This is fun, yeah. You work on the land, but you live in the house. I get that. But I'll tell you, this is one heck of a house. And it is built to last. 50-year architectural grade roof on it. You're gonna easily get another 100 years out of this house. You guys excited to see the 60 acres? This is where legacy and luxury had a baby, right here on this property. All right, we're off, here we go. Isn't this a neat apple tree? This tree's gotta be 200 years old. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, sounds like a fire waiting to happen. The size of the apples on this thing. This is probably one of the original orchard trees on this property. What? Look at this rock. Look at this rock. What? I need to ask the owner if I can have that rock. That's a cool rock. Anyways, there's the she shed, kind of back walkway, entertaining area, room for RV parking and hookups. What building should we go into first? A, B, C, D, or E? You know what, we're gonna go into this old building at the front. I wanna show you guys this whitewashing. I just love stuff like this, only because you don't see it anymore. Isn't this a neat backdrop? Look at this. How cool. Look at the patina on this thing. Isn't this wild? Anyways, I think it's pretty cool. Wow, this was a sauna. Look at the sauna. Look at this old sin bin. You could pack a few cooler biscuits in this baby. Wow. Oh yeah, like a glove. That's I'll tell you right now, that's American. That is American right there. Zenith. They make televisions. Look at all this old, straight-grained Doug fir. Look how tight the graining is on that. Tree's probably 500. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, moment of truth. This is the linchpin of the property. Does it work? Nope, it doesn't. I'm gonna have to replace that bulb. All right, sauna. Look at how cool. Old showers, man, this is wild stuff. You just don't see this stuff anymore. How neat is this? I think I'm in love. So cool, so cool. All right, I'm back. I needed a minute to just take this shot. I think it's so neat from this vantage point. This was known as the pig barn originally, going back 103 years. It's an old cinder block building, but guys, the roof on it's nice and straight for the most part, and it's usable. Wait till I show you the inside. It's full of stuff, yeah, but I bet you it's full of cool stuff. And we all like cool stuff. Old slider doors, you know. Okay, no one's in here. Wait, I gotta check for dogs. No one. Oh, this is all cleaned out. Oh, hot dang. Can you see it? Hero. I'm a jukebox hero. I won't quit my day job. It's dark, but this is a cool building. This is so neat. This would be the coolest hangout. You could throw a mechanics pit in this and easily do some mechanics work. Just look at this. Isn't this neat? I think this is neat. Concrete floors. Everything's still really straight on it. Old whitewashing from the days it was a barn or an ag building. I don't know why I get so excited. You just don't see it. That's why I'm nostalgic. Ooh, fun. Okay, close this up. Building C. I'm fairly certain will be locked, but we can always try the door to see what we find. I want to give you guys this view beside building C. Definitely got the drug dealer vibe going with the old Cadillac there, but that's okay. Okay, let me see. Moment of truth. Let's knock. Locked. Oh, you know what? She told me where the key was. I might have to do that on my next video. So we're going to hold off on this building, but I want to show you building F. So guys, there is a lot of places to park vehicles here. You know, this is an active farm. This is why I'm not too stressed out about showing this to you guys, because you need to see an active farm. And there's just roundabouts. There's enough power to do, like, I don't know, 8 more homes. Building F is substantial. It's got a poured concrete pad in it. Let's see if we can open it up and take a look. You know, this is something that no one talks about. And this is one of the huge nuances between being a country broker and an urban broker. Outbuildings are everything. And there's a ton of value in them. Appraisers need to be watching them a lot closer. Because this is how sometimes we justify property values to rebuild all these outbuildings. It'd be $1 million on this property. I mean, 14,000 square feet, $100 a square foot. You're at 1.4 million. Okay, call it 75 a square foot. You're at $1 million. See where I'm getting at? There's money in outbuildings. All right, we're opening it up. Check it out. Oh, didn't quite make it that time. Let's do this again, Jared. Oh, wow. Again, though, concrete floors, a lot of stuff in here. But talk about a huge building. I mean, it's just wild, the size of this thing. And it's laser straight. It's substantial. There's tons of parking in here. Like, this is ideal, guys. Again, good concrete floors, pole building, good tin on the roof. Likely a few bullet holes over there. I'm just kidding. It actually might be, though. It's kind of a weird spot for those holes. But I just wanted to show you, this is 1, 2. I mean, if you wanted to do bay doors on this, this would be 1, 2, 3. This would be a five bay shop. So really cool building, tons of value. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. You know, I'm not sure who's going to buy this property because, like I say, it's one of the most practical luxury properties that I've ever walked. I want to show you guys this building. This is the old dairy barn. I just want to show you kind of the wood storage. This is one of the coolest buildings in my opinion. This is amazing. Just look at this, guys. This is the wood storage. This is the milk house. I mean, I can't get enough of this place. It really is magical to me. And I want to show you the outside. Isn't this cool? I know, right? I will personally give you $100 if you can find me a property as unique and as well laid out as this one with this much history. That's my promise. So just comment and say, I got one better. We'll try and make a deal. Okay, back to the tour. But another substantial building. And then we're gonna go look at this building. This has like just raw OSB on it. It needs to be sided more properly. Oh, but look, guys, look at the hay mound here. It's It's like, this to me is just, oh, a kitty, a little kitty. Isn't this cool? You just, oh, okay, we're gonna lead into the building this way. Got some water pipe, that's handy. Ooh, there's a lean-to in here. Oh, I didn't know this lean-to was here. Oh, okay, I'm orienting myself. Okay, I got it, yep. So, substantial lean-to, park an RV in here if you wanted. Again, concrete, things no one thinks about. Everybody always does gravel because they're cheap. Not here. These guys were old farmers who own this place. They built it to last a century and it's gonna last another century. Look at this, oh my God. Farmall. Hot dang. This is neat stuff. Okay. Now we're going into what I would call the big shop. So, guilty. There's some insulation coming down. They're gonna have to work on that. But again, concrete floors. Tons of lumber in here, tons of substantial construction. This is a huge barn. I mean, I'm gonna give you guys exact sizes. I can talk to Chris about that. Chris, if you want to jump on the county site and just plug in exact sizes of these buildings, that might really help these guys out just to understand scale. But this thing is fully insulated. I mean, just the money in insulation alone would shock you. It would shock you. It's all Johns Manfield insulation. Like, there's a few $1,000s of insulation in here, easily. Wow. Look at that beam. Where did this thing come from? Oh, wow, so cool. Oh man, I love these types of places. You know, these are days where I just feel really blessed to just have this job. Like, it's just neat. It's like, what am I doing today? I'm gonna go walk 60 acres of one of the coolest properties in the county by far. That's what I'm doing today. I gotta pinch myself. It's pretty cool. All right, back to the tour. Enough of my ugly mug. We're gonna go for a ride in my truck as well. I always like to burn some fuel with you guys and jump into an American-made GMC and go check out the back 40. And on this one, you actually own the back 40. Front view, fully fenced, fully gated. Drainage is really good on about 3/4 of this property. There's 1/4 that needs a little bit of work, but with some agriculture and some tiling, you'd be all good. You'd be fine. Just an overview of the yard. I mean, if you guys saw the size of this machinery, to put this into scale is crazy. You just do not find this stuff anymore in this part of the world. You go to Iowa, sure. Farm country, Kansas, sure. You know, Ontario, Canada, sure. Kansas, sure. Not finding it in Southwest Washington. This is a farmer's dream out here. That's a semi. Okay, you guys ready to burn some fuel and check out the back 40? We are in the American-made GMC. We're gonna go for a ride on the back 40, and I hope you guys don't mind me just chatting with you. There are so many different nuances to these types of properties. Orchards, pastures, if there's wetlands, land usability, what's the history of it? Has it been farmed? Is it tiled? Are the 3 lots on it legal lot determinations? Do they have those? They do. They are legal lots. We just did the work with the surveyor. But the reason why I'm telling you this is the type of stuff that you need to be thinking about when buying. Oh, look at this, guys. Let me just show you something here. Let me see if I can just. Oh, yeah. All right. Now I'm going to go to the left. I'll just show you guys. Look. Look at the homestead. Okay, we're going to recenter now. This is the drive to your back field. I'm gonna just lift this up. I'm gonna get rid of this. It's really unfortunate. One second, let's just do this right here. Ooh, oh, that is money. All right, guys, This is the drive out to the back 40. The layout kind of goes to the left 20 acres and to the right 20 acres. This is over to the right. Let me show you. Okay. That's kind of over to the right. This is all through my windshield. Okay, and this is over to the left. Look at the sky. About to rain. And that's the pasture over to the left. Okay. Talking a little bit more about these nuances. The other thing is water. This thing's got 2 wells on it. The water goes all the way to the back of the property. As I mentioned earlier, infrastructure, it's got enough power to run 8 more homes. Just things to think about. Turn this back around. These are white oaks here. These are a protected species out here in Southwest Washington. Can't really log them. That's another thing to just kind of be aware. And it's like, you bring someone from town, they don't know that. They're just like, yeah, it's a tree, you can cut it down. Well, not really. You get in a lot of trouble. It's a protected species. So there's a few white oaks on here that you want to be made aware of. And then, you know, can you range cattle on it? How many cows per acre will the pasture sustain? We're gonna get out here in a second and say hi to the longhorns. What a scene. Just what a scene. Look at this scene. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's take a look. Let's just get out and really get onto this. See, I know what these guys are up to. They think they're getting fed. Well, I don't got food for them, so this will be interesting. Let me show you the property. Look at this. We're at the back of the property for the most part. It actually goes back a few hundred more feet into this grove of white oaks. That's what I mean. This is a farm. T-posts, covered shelters, barbed wire, all good things. Hey girls. No food. Where's the bull? There he is. Look at that guy. What a stud if I've ever seen one. He's running slow. This one's a foghorn here. She was just a screaming the other day. Beauty, just beauty. This is the back 20 right here, guys. You can see it actually in its entirety, which is pretty neat. Just kind of show you this kind of stand of oaks. You should see the stars out here. I've spent some nights out here having a couple cold ones and just taking it all in. I always do that. Every property that I list, I spend time on. I get to know it. I understand it. I see things. And it's amazing how much you see the second time. The first time is one thing. The second time you see more. And like, I've been back here probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. And I just keep seeing new things. Like, I never noticed. Look at this new fencing here. These guys did a good job. That's laser straight. Did good. There's that bull. Oh, there he is. He's wrangling the ladies. Anyways, joke. It's a joke. This is the back 40. This is my favorite part of any decent acreage size. 60 acres for some of you guys watching this is a hobby farm. 60 acres in Southwest Washington is massive. 5 acres is considered kind of a hobby farm out here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. When you talk about land and size, it's subjective to the area where you live. It's also subjective to what you're doing. It is really hard to farm anymore out here and make a living. I have a buddy, he farms about 80 acres and he does pretty well for himself, but it's been in his family for a very long time. But out here, you can do pretty well with hay. You know, you do usually get one really good cut, some years 2. Look at this tree. Look at the sky. I'm gonna try and send some night photos, or maybe I'll try and post some night photos in the comments. And if you guys have 60 acres, Show me pictures of them. Engage with this a little bit. I'd love to see what you guys have and where you're from. I always love it when people call me, hey, I saw your YouTube video. I want a tour of that property. It's like, where are you from? Oh, Montana, California, Minnesota. It's like, cool. That's neat. So we've kind of started to build a country broker community out here. And I'd love to learn more about what you guys are looking for. But when it comes to Southwest Washington, Pacific Northwest, we really know our stuff when it comes to rural properties. All right, guys, I wanted to show you the laneway leaving. This is really important. You know, stuff like this, roads are everything. This is a paved road. It spans 3 football fields. It's in great shape. It leads you right to the main house. This is all the things you're looking for when you're doing an estate property, or when you're looking at an estate, when you're looking at an estate style property. You know, you could line this driveway with fruit trees, lights. There's a lot of power running in this property. I'm gonna look at this. It feels so good to just drive in a pasture. I'm doing it. I don't even care. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Okay, because I want it to look back at the home site. Okay, that's the home site. Isn't that pretty epic? This is yours. It's 60 acres. You got no neighbors. It is a really magical place. It's kind of like opening a door that says keep shut. It's like you just have to do it. All right, here we go. I promised you guys we would save the best for last. This is an old seed storage building dating back to the earlier part of the century, but she's got this place. I have not seen the inside yet. She's always been a really great decorator. Oh, spider! She's got this place decked out for... Oh. Told you it was cool. She's got this place decked out for Halloween. How neat. How cool is this? This is like all built out of concrete floor. Is this not the neatest little building? I know, home office, she shed, Halloween decorations. There's lots of options with this place. I thought you guys would like it. Here's the deal, with all my videos, I'm hoping that there's gonna be a surprise because life's too short not to have surprises. Anyways, my name's Jared Ritz. I am your lifestyle realtor exclusively on YouTube in Southwest Washington. If you guys are thinking about buying a home or selling a home, look me up. This is what I love to do. We'll burn some fuel. We'll look around. I'll give you my insights. Follow and like and share. I appreciate you guys. Cheers.